Hello, how's everybody doing today? How am I doing? Do you see any hair on this head? It's because I pulled it all out. It's been great! This is the second time I'm making a video like this, and I still don't know how to do an intro. Whatever. So guess what? I have an announcement. Crazy, right? Like, who does that? But before I get... Shh! Don't you know I'm recording? Stop honking your horns! Sorry, I had to yell at the garbage man. But before I get to the announcement, I got a little story to tell you. So the other day, I was getting ready for work. I was packing up the car. I hugged the kids, kissed my wife, buckled my seatbelt. Safety first, you know. And I pulled out of my driveway. My son started chasing me down the road, screaming, "I love you, Dad!" like some kind of psychopath. So then I'm there, all alone in my car, driving down the street, just minding my own business. You know, driving safe, not going too fast. It's a normal day. I'm just going to work. I'm listening to some music, enjoying myself, enjoying the ride. It's nice weather outside. And then I see this guy pull next to me, and he's on the phone. And I'm like, oh, I know you. I know you, sir. You're one of them. You're one of them that's gonna cause me some trouble. I know it. I could feel it on the tips of my eyeballs. I'm looking at you. But you know, I pay him no mind. Do what you gotta do. Just drive safe, you know? It's that simple. So we keep on driving. This guy's neck and neck with me. We keep going to stoplights. He's stopping hard. He's swerving in and out. And I'm like, okay, this guy's not paying attention. This guy, he's an idiot, okay? I'm gonna say it. You're an idiot. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna kind of keep my distance from this guy. You know, there's some traffic out. We pull off this light, we start going, and this guy doesn't even look. Doesn't even turn on his blinker or anything. He just cuts right in front of me, and I honk my horn. He stops. For a second, I mean, we're still rolling, and he doesn't continue swerving over. He gives it a minute, and I'm like, really, dude? And I keep going. I'm like, all right, he sees me. You know, you think he sees me, but no, he keeps going and he cuts me off. He almost drives me off the road. And I'm like, and I have to lay on the horn to tell him, hey, jerkwad, what are you doing? I cannot even explain how mad I was at this guy. I have never called somebody any of these names that I called this guy that I cannot repeat here. I was so flared up that I swear to God, I was gonna poop myself from being so angry. And for the next 20 minutes, I'm following this guy all the way to where I have to go, and I am just going on a complete rant. And then after I calmed down a little bit, I was like, hey, you know what? I have an idea. I could make this into like a show. All I have to do is turn on a microphone and start ranting about something. And so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a new series called Let's Talk.
Wow, mister. That sounds really exciting.
Hush your mouth, sarcastic ghost boy, and let me explain, because it is going to be exciting and fun. Okay, here we go. So here's the idea. I'm going to do a series where I talk about certain subjects and give my opinion. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. I mean, pretty simple, right? I thought it would be really fun because I have a funny take on certain things. And you know, I like to talk about stuff. I talk to myself all the time. It's about time somebody listens, besides my steering wheel. Unless someone's listening on the radio. In all seriousness, I really sat and thought about this. I thought it would be a good idea. A series like this would allow me to be creatively free. And what I mean by that is, most of the stuff on this channel, I read books. And these books are written by other people. They're not my creation. I did not write these books, I'm just reading them.
Whoa, you didn't write the books?
Again, hush. I'm not saying that I'm assuming that you guys are assuming that I'm assuming that you're assuming that I wrote the books, but I'm just telling you, I didn't do it. I didn't write any of the books. I just read them in funny voices, and then I point stuff out in pictures, and then we all have a gas, and then we all go home at the end of the day. And then I sit here and I'm like, all right, well, that was fun. But it's not 100% creative, because this is somebody else's creative work, and I'm just reading it. I mean, I'm using my voice, and I'm doing different voices, sure. And I'm adding little tidbits of things to make it funny or whatever. You know, it'd be like going to the beach and seeing that someone built this humongous, miraculous sandcastle. And then you come by with your camera and you take a picture and you go home and you print it out and then you lay it down and you color it. You give it a bunch of color because sand doesn't have any color. It's like, what is that? Orange? And then you hang it on your fridge and you're like,
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
But you didn't build the sandcastle, you know? You see what I'm saying? All I'm doing when I read these books is I'm just coloring it. I didn't actually make the sandcastle. And you know, making a series like this is something that would be 100% from my own creative juice hole. And I think it'll be a lot of fun talking about stuff. And dare I say, the taboo word, educational? Don't worry, I'll make it really funny. That way, if your parents walk in on you, they won't think that you're learning something and having fun at the same time. That doesn't exist. Having fun and learning. Oh, pshaw. And I also thought it would give me an excuse to use this little character that I drew up. I like him.
Isn't he just the cutest?
No. Another thing is making these kinds of videos will bring our community together. Why do I say that? Because we can discuss it in the comments. You can give your own personal opinion on the subject that I talk about, and you guys can discuss it, but be respectful. Always be respectful of other people's opinions. Yeah, I'm looking at you, you big troll. This will also allow me to share stories about my own life and allow you to share your own stories with each other.
Wouldn't that be nice? Making friends with people on the channel. Let's make friends with strangers, yo.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever, I got enough friends. Well, these are friends with similar interests, okay? So, bug off. So, when I do one of these Let's Talks, I'm gonna stick to like a specific subject. And subjects can be anywhere from books or book-related topics, or just broad life concepts, or maybe even specific areas of life and living. Yeah. I already have a few ideas in mind. Like, to kick off the series, I'm gonna do a video about solo reading versus audiobooks, which I think is a very interesting debate. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but who knows? I'll shoot my opinion and you guys tell me what you think. So look forward to that. That'll be coming pretty soon. I have other ideas that I wrote down, but I wanted this to be kind of like a platform where you guys can give your suggestions too. I want to hear what you guys want to talk about. So you guys can tell me a subject you want to talk about, and if enough people want to talk about it, then let's talk about it. So for instance, go down in the comment section of this video and leave a suggestion. Say, hey, AnimaZing story, let's talk about blank.
Hey, AnimaZing story, let's talk about different shoes. Hey, AnimaZing story, let's talk about Dogman. Hey, AnimaZing story, I love your videos. You're the coolest YouTuber and I tell all my friends about you and leave a like on every video. You're super funny and talented. Anyway, let's talk about why you have no friends.
You know, things like that. I'll look for the ones that people really want to talk about the most, and then I'll make a video on it. And then if you came up with the idea and it becomes a video, I'll give you a shout out. So win-win. So that would be pretty cool. Why did I turn into a horse? I'll also look at some of your ideas, and if I find it interesting and I can make a full-blown conversation, then I'll do that too. I mean, you have to leave a suggestion that I can talk about. You can't come on here and be like,
hey, AnimaZing story, let's talk about cheese.
I mean, I can't make a 10-minute video about cheese. I mean, I love cheese, don't get me wrong. I probably could make an entire video about cheese. My God, I could probably make a video about cheese, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna make a video about cheese. What the heck are we talking about? And so that's it. I'm gonna start doing a new show. That's it, in a nutshell. I have this little dude walk out here on stage and be like, hey, let's talk about this. And then I'll show the title and then we'll talk about it for a couple minutes. You know, I wanted something that was my own. I wanted something that I created from the ground up. Something I could be proud of and that I would enjoy doing and I could make really, really funny, hopefully. So look forward to that. I'm going to start doing a new show. I am still going to be reading books. I'm not dropping that off the face of the earth. I mean, the world's not flat. There was a comment a couple weeks ago or last week or something. I don't know. That said, hey, what kind of equipment do you use to make your videos? I don't know. I don't remember what the comment said. If I can find it, there it is, right there. Oh, God. Oh my God. And I said, well, instead of just telling you, why don't I make a video tutorial about how we make our read-alongs that we show on this channel? And he's like, yeah, okay, I guess. So I made up a poll, and you guys voted in a totally fair and honest poll that, yeah, you want to see the video tutorial. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a how to make a read along, like how we do it. I've seen other people do it, and you know, when I started this, I was like, I don't want to do it like that. So I did it this way. So I'll show you how you guys can do it. It's gonna take a little bit of time. I started working on it. I'm in the beginning process, but it's gonna be a little while. because when I started doing it, I was like, oh, this shouldn't be hard. Oh my God. It's gonna be a lot harder than I thought. But just be patient. It's coming. I'm working on it. Anyway, no readings this week, as you can see. I made this video. Ta-da! I have kind of a sore throat. I'm not sick. I think it's just allergies. It's been bothering me pretty bad. My throat kind of hurts, and I've been sneezing and sniffling, so it's not the best time to be doing voiceover. So I'm just gonna rest up, try and get these allergies under control. If you have allergies, I feel you, man. I feel you. So I'm gonna take this time to work on things that I've been putting on the back burner for like way too long. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but if you go on the channel, we finally have a banner. We have channel art there. I've been meaning to do that since like September. What is it? May? Something? I don't know. So I'm kind of playing catch up with a bunch of channel stuff. So this is a good opportunity to do that. But I will be back next week with new books ready to go. Well, that's it. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and shut up. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, and we hit 2,000 subscribers.